Melodia Gutierrez, will please come up here. Melodia was raised in Texas by a preacher father who traveled building churches for underrepresented communities and a mother who taught bilingual early childhood education in those communities. It was then Melodia learned the significance of serving others. She is now in Salt Lake City attending the U of U with a solid double major of International Studies and Political Science, and is now an active board member of the Mestizo Institute of Culture and Arts, serves in the Brown Berets, is a member of the Women's Democratic Club, League of Women's Voters, ACLU, and regularly volunteers for progressive Utah leaders. Melodia.
Good to see you guys out here today. I started composing these words with the intent of calling for unity among differing perspectives regarding immigration, the list, and other oppressive actions towards underrepresented communities in Utah. I began with the intent of building a bridge and creating a sense of understanding and compromise between differing positions. Then, as I contemplated the situation further, I became enraged. The United States, as a world leader, should have already evolved past this point of blatant repression. Underrepresented communities have been fighting this struggle since before the inception of the Americas as we know it. Since European invaders first stepped foot on these lands and mixed our cultures and displaced us. The time for action is now, or our children will also have to fight the same struggle for their inalienable human rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This isn't going to stop unless we stop it. It's time we push back. It's time we push back against the system. It's time we push back against every individual and lawmaker that supports any action against any community that is labeled diverse by them. It's time we push back and we say, we are tired of your ideal, puritanical, Eurocentric America, and we refuse to let you rob us of our humanity. How dare you label a human being illegal, a human who most likely put themselves in the most treacherous of circumstances just to be able to work and survive? How dare you claim that undocumented workers are here taking jobs when those that are unemployed are skilled and have difficulty finding skilled jobs? The undocumented workers here work in mostly low-skilled labor positions. How dare you take away the right from a human to survive as a result of an outdated immigration system? How dare you individuals called the Tea Party, full of middle-class Caucasians, scream about your First and Second Amendment rights when those rights are obviously protected and you are allowed to live comfortably without fear of persecution? You scream unintelligibly about socialism while benefiting from America's social programs like public transportation, and then they have the audacity to call for mass deportations. How dare you? How dare the LDS Church take away rights from the LGBTQ community? How dare the LDS Church stay silent on the issue of immigration, thus enabling the racist efforts of its most notorious LDS legislators? How dare you, Teresa Bassett and Leah Carson, allegedly, along with others, release a list of community members who have done no personal wrong to you and ask for their immediate deportation while you take home an estimated $70,000 a year paycheck? Your lives are comfortable, your needs are met. Why would you choose to take such action? Did you even consider the danger you're putting these families in? Is there a drop of humanity within you? We are about to enter into a legislative session that is going to call for the ending of affirmative action, ending ethnic studies, enacting Arizona-type legislation, effectively muting every one of us here and our families and our friends. Again, this isn't going to stop unless we stop it. When I was young, I became knowledgeable about European history. But did I know about the Maya? No. Was I taught about Cesar Chavez or Harvey Milk? No. Do I want my children subject to the same indoctrination? Do I want to enable a country's imperialism to the point we become a homogenous unit? No. And communities, if you aren't outraged yet, it's time to get outraged now. It's time we rage against this system until we are accommodated, because silence only serves to enable a flawed system. So, fight, yell, rally, protest, and vote. We have voter registration cards here. All of these legislators are up for re-election this year, and Utah has the lowest voter turnout in the United States. So we need everyone to register, mobilize, and attack. These lawmakers can't keep creating these bills that marginalize our communities if we make our presence unequivocally known. It's easy to say I'm only one vote, but I urge you to remember, one drop of water creates a puddle which can create a flood. Let's flood their system to change their ways.
Yeah!
Let's see through our individual ideologies to work with their system only to dismantle it for something more inclusive and humane. And we make a vow in front of you to not stop this fight until it's won. All of us, the Brown Berets, are going to be here for you, community. Feel free to contact us to become involved, or if you need assistance. We can all do it. Si se puede. Si se puede.
Now at the beginning when I talked about the being united for social justice, this is a coalition that we are building together. The Brown Berets, Mecha, we call out all the community organizations to join us. We call all of the community to join us. We're planning on having a meeting August 10th, okay? It's gonna be at 6 p.m.